Ambush, Michigan, at Penn State. State College, winter's arrived. Michigan's got a fabulous quarterback. If it were not for all these West Coast quarterbacks, J.J. McCarthy should probably get some type of vote recognition in the Heisman Trophy race. But they got McCarthy, the big-time running back, Blake Corum. I think they got maybe the best defense in the country. I don't know if Penn State's young quarterback, Drew Allar, is going to be able to hold up to everything Michigan does defensively. But I do think McCarthy's going to face a challenge because Penn State is phenomenally athletic on defense, very fast, very physical. So they're going to slow McCarthy down. I think Michigan's got too much. USC, Oregon. Trojans go to Eugene, dragging with them a defense that's allowing 436 yards per game. They got two defensive coordinators after firing Alex Grinch. But they're facing Bo Nix, who's one of the top throwers in the conference. Caleb Williams is having a mystical season, but his ability to get the ball in the end zone has decreased the last 4 weeks just because their offensive line is not very good. And because USC's defense is awful, Bo Nix is going to go crazy. I got Oregon winning that one like I got Michigan hanging on to beat Penn State. Washington, Utah. Michael Penix, 26 touchdowns on the season, leads the conference in yardage. They face the Utah Utes. Their defense has given up 282. Defense isn't real sexy, but they play it really well. I think Utah will slow down Washington to a degree. Utah just does not have enough offense. And then we got kind of a really interesting game here. Vegas, Wyoming. We got two guys in the running for Coach of the Year. UNLV is getting 0 pub nationally. They got 7 wins. They haven't had 7 bleeping wins since the guys in the covered stages came across the mountains with horses.
That's a long time ago.
UNLV, Barry Odom's done a phenomenal job. Former head coach, Arkansas. I mean, he used the transfer portal. He recruited some kids from the Deep South. Vegas having a hell of a season. And Craig Bowles has done a great job at Wyoming. They don't have a lot of resources. These are two old school guys. Bowles has lost his last 2 quarterbacks to the transfer portal. He lost his top running back that went to the transfer portal, and yet he's got Wyoming in second place. So this would be kind of a fun game, Vegas versus Wyoming. So John Riley says about any of those games?
So I'm going to be watching the SC Oregon game because we've been looking forward to this because SC had all those tough games on the down road on their schedule. But yeah, Oregon, I think, is going to carve them up. And then, the other game, Utah, Washington, to me is interesting because, I mean, what's the guy's name, the quarterback for Utah who's been hurt?
Well, Cam Rising is done for the year.
He's done. Okay.
He's going to ask for an extra year of eligibility because he's not fully recovered from the knee surgery post Rose Bowl injury.
Okay, so he's still, but their second string guy has been doing really well. I'd love to see Washington just roll. And wouldn't it be great if they got into the college playoff and really, we had a West Coast representative to go up against the Alabamas and the Ohio States of the world in the playoff. I'd like to see that.
Keep this in mind. Because of the way the Pac-12 is structured in its farewell season, there's no divisions. One will play 2 in Vegas in the Pac-12 championship game. We got a rematch, Ducks-Huskies. I'm almost positive.
Terrific. I'm looking forward to that, too.
We always need something to talk about around Christmas time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's college football. Let's